guys, I'm Nisha from nisahomey.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make easy and quick restaurant style butter chicken. This butter chicken is one of my personal favorite. I usually make this for special occasions or if some guests drop in or for a weekend treat. Please note that all the ingredients list will be given in the description box below. To make restaurant style butter chicken, I have taken 750 grams of chicken in a bowl and I am adding in 3/4 cup of thick curd. This is homemade curd. Add in 1 teaspoon salt, 3/4 teaspoon garam masala, half teaspoon turmeric powder and half teaspoon fresh pepper. And now give this all a mix. Now keep this in the fridge for at least 2 hours. Overnight would be perfect. What the curd actually does to the chicken is it makes the chicken juicy and tender. So the more it is soaked in the curd, the more juicy and tender the butter chicken will be. I always marinate and keep this in the fridge overnight. But if you are in a hurry, keep this for at least 2 hours. So I'm covering it with a lid and keeping this in the fridge. 2 tablespoons of chopped coriander leaves, 1.5 teaspoon Kasuri methi, 1.5 tablespoon ginger garlic paste. I made the paste with 1 inch ginger and 10 cloves of garlic, 3 medium-sized onions, fresh cream. Now you need to chop the onions into really small pieces. To mince it very finely, you can also use a food processor or you can do it with your knife. I have already heated a pan. I'm adding in about 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter. We are making butter chicken, so today I'm making with real butter. You can use oil or ghee or even half butter and half oil instead. So once the butter is lightly heated, I'm adding in the chopped onion. Give it a mix and allow the onions to turn light brown. In 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Remember I had already added salt when I marinated the chicken. I'm adding in another tablespoon of butter. So that is 3 tablespoons of butter. We are making restaurant style butter chicken, so butter is a must in this recipe. Allow the onions to turn light brown in color. The onions are now light brown in color and at this stage I'm adding in 1.5 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. Now give this a mix and let it fry on low flame so that the raw flavor of ginger and garlic is diminished. About 1.5 minutes would be perfect. Okay, it's about 1.5 minutes. Add in 2.5 tablespoons of Kashmiri chilli powder. Kashmiri chilli powder gives a nice red color to the butter chicken and it has less heat also. Now give this a mix. And allow the chilli powder to roast lightly on low flame for about a minute. You need to remove the raw flavor of the chilli powder. It should take about a minute. And now add in 1/4 cup of tomato sauce. And now give this a mix. Just lightly mix this for about a minute. After 1 minute, add in the marinated chicken pieces. Mix the chicken well. Add in half cup of water and now give this a mix and cover and cook the chicken. It's 5 minutes now and let's check on the chicken. The chicken is looking really colorful. I'm just going to give this a light mix. I don't want the masalas to stick to the bottom of the pan, so I'm just giving a light mix. And now cover again and let it cook for another 10 minutes. It's about 10 minutes now and let's check on the chicken. The chicken is looking perfect. I'm just giving it a light stir. At this stage I'm adding in the Kasuri methi, 1.5 teaspoon Kasuri methi. I'm just rubbing it with my fingers like this. When you rub it with your fingers like this, the flavor is released. Add in the Kasuri methi. The curry looks really yummy and lightly give it a mix. Let the flavor of the kasuri methi infuse with the chicken. Just give it a light mix. Sprinkle in half teaspoon sugar. This is just to balance the flavors. Tomato sauce has little sugar content, but still I'm adding in half a teaspoon sugar just to balance all the flavors. Again give it a light mix and add in 1/4 cup of cream. I'm using Amul fresh cream. Now give it a mix. I'm making this as a weekend treat because my daughter is coming home from hostel. Remember that the flame is on the lowest all through the cooking after the onions are browned. Sometimes the cream might curdle a little if you put the flame on high. This is a very tasty restaurant style butter chicken, and if you had already marinated the chicken, it just takes about 30 minutes to make this restaurant style butter chicken. I hope you can see how thick and creamy the gravy is. Once it starts to bubble, I'm adding in freshly chopped coriander leaves and switch off the flame. Easy and quick butter chicken is ready to serve. Just before serving, drizzle little bit of cream and sprinkle chopped coriander leaves. Let me serve this curry to a bowl. I just want to show you how thick and creamy the gravy is. It is exactly like restaurant style butter chicken. If you like this recipe, please give a thumbs up. Do try this recipe and let me know how this turned out. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye.